Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Jasmine, and for today's video I am going to be giving you guys my first trimester update. Yes guys, I cannot believe that I finally announced that I was pregnant. If you saw my announcement video, then you guys already know that I'm pregnant. I am about 13 weeks now. I wanted to wait. I didn't want to announce it so soon. I wanted to be more in the safe zone before I announced it to everyone, so that is why I waited. But I am so excited to bring you guys along on this journey. Having another baby is just like, it's a blessing. I definitely feel like having a baby is a blessing, and I am so blessed to have another baby in my life, and for my daughter and for my husband, all that fun stuff. So I'm super excited. So this video is going to be more about what happened in my first trimester and stuff like that, how I handled like morning sickness and stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys know all that info, so stay tuned for the video. If you guys enjoy it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, of course. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay love, so I'm first gonna start off with like the journey of getting pregnant. Like I said in my announcement video, like in my first pregnancy, it was just so easy. Like we were not even trying and I got pregnant. And then at this time around, when we started trying, it was very difficult. I do have to say it was really hard, and I felt discouraged for a minute just because I felt like, what is wrong with me? Like, why am I not getting pregnant? But you know what, I put everything in God's hands. And I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get pregnant, I'm gonna get pregnant. And it just happened all of a sudden. So it definitely took us a while. It definitely took us, it definitely took us about 3 months, almost 4 months to even get pregnant. But you know what, one thing that I can say that definitely helps is buying some of these ovulation strips. Now this one I got from Amazon. I will link it down below. And this one brings ovulation strips and pregnancy strips, so it gives you both, and it was about $7 to $8, and I definitely feel like it's worth the money. I definitely feel like it's worth it, just because if you want to track your ovulation and find out when you're ovulating, this is such a good thing. And then also I also have an app. I'm gonna try to show it here. It's called the ovulation app, I think it's called. And guys, that helped so good. Like that was just like spot on, and letting me know when I was ovulating, the window, and what day to test for pregnancy. Guys, my app told me to test for pregnancy, I think it was March 25th, I think it was. And that same day that the app told me to test, I tested positive for pregnancy. So I was like, oh my god, this app is so good that I definitely recommend it if you're trying to get pregnant. It definitely gives you that window. It lets you know when to test, and when it's low and when it's high, and when you should be trying. So I definitely recommend those. I recommend this and the app. It's really, really good. So when I finally tested that day, which was March 25th, if I'm not mistaken, it did come out positive. And I tested with the little strips that came in here. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get a digital one, just to be 100%. Like I want to be 100%. I don't want to just believe the little strips. So I went ahead and got the digital from Walmart. And yeah guys, it came out positive. Came out that I was pregnant, and I was just so nervous and so in shock. I was like, oh my god, like my prayers came true. Like it was just so hard knowing that in the first time around it was just so much easier. But I was just so much younger. Now that I'm 30, now my body's a little bit different and stuff like that. So that's something that I had to accept, because when I first got pregnant I was about 24, 25, and now that I'm 30, it's just I'm different, you know, my body's changed, everything's changed, so everything's different. So I can't expect the same result that I had when I first had my baby. But thank God everything came out good, and yeah, that was good. In my first few weeks of being pregnant, I was fine. I was not with morning sickness. I was getting tired. Yes, I was getting tired, but I think that far along in the pregnancy, I was just getting more tired. The more weeks passed by, I was getting way more tired. And morning sickness, I wouldn't say I had so much of it. I could count how many times I had morning sickness. It came and left really fast. Came and went fast. It didn't really bother me that much. But when I did feel like a little bit nauseous, I went online to find like a solution, and I found these. These are so good, guys. I did not believe in these, but they always say that chewing on ginger candy does help with nauseousness and stuff like that. And guys, it is so true. Like every time I felt a little bit of nauseousness coming, guys, I took one of these tummy drops, and I found these on Walmart.com, but you also can find them on Amazon. If I can find them on Amazon or on Walmart.com, I will link it down below in case you guys want to try it out, or you know, you're preparing yourself for the morning sickness, then I'll definitely leave it linked down below. But guys, this definitely works. This is my second package, and I think I used like 3 or 4 out of this package. I used the first one. The first one, I went through it because I just had a lot of nauseousness. I didn't have tons and tons of morning sickness. Like it will come and go every other day. Like it wasn't that drastic, thank God. I thank God for that, because for my first pregnancy, I was bad, guys. I was bad. I was always in bed. I didn't want to get up. Like all the smell of any kind of meat was like disgusting to me. This time around, the meat smell doesn't bother me as much, and I can still eat meat. Like I still eat chicken, and you know, I still eat regular meals. It really depends what it is. If it gets me like that little nauseousness, like sometimes if I smell raw meat, then yes, I do get a little bit sick, but not all the time. Like it's not an all the time thing. Like it was just very rare. You can count the times that I felt nauseous from the meat. Like not that much, but this definitely does help with that, and thank God for these, because I did not have this in my first pregnancy, and thank God that I did try these out for this one, because this one kept me on check. Like everything was just so good, baby, and this baby has been so good to me. Thank God the baby is doing so good. Thank God for that. And yeah, I went for the checkup, and the baby's doing fine. I will show you. This was like my first ultrasound of the baby, and you can see the little baby right there. And that was my first ultrasound. But now I do have an updated ultrasound, and the baby is growing. The baby is big. Not humongous, but the baby has grown. It has his arms, it has his legs. Super cute, yes. And then the other day I did hear the baby's heartbeat, so that is awesome. But other than that, I think that is it. Like I think my first trimester was very, very good. I think overall my first trimester went very well. Thank God for that. And I'm loving it. Like I'm loving the whole experience again. Yes, this is gonna be my last one because I don't think I want to go through this again, but I'm definitely happy to bring another baby to the world, and for my daughter to have a sibling. Of course, I'm so excited for that, and she's so excited. Believe me, she's beyond excited for that. So yeah, and that is it. I think that is all that I had to talk about my first trimester. Everything was well, thank God. And there goes the baby right there, big girl. Yeah, and everything is well. My first trimester went swell, thank God for that. And yeah, I thank God for everything and all my blessings, and I can't wait for you guys to go along with me in this journey. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all in my next video. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and if all this information was helpful, believe me, I will leave all these links down below so you guys can check them out if you guys are trying to get pregnant or already pregnant. Guys, this is gonna help you a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, my loves. Mwah.